Hi everybody, it's Kilzhot from 999 Gaming. I want to say what's up to everybody and thank you guys for showing up. A few people obviously are going to roll in a little bit late. We're going to mix it up. It's going to be a lot of stuff today. I'm going to ramp up. I got to tell you guys, it's been a long week for obvious reasons. We're going to do some Q&A. We're going to do a little bit of trivia. We're going to recap a little bit of Walking Dead video. We'll talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. So obviously if you guys can do me a big favor as we start, and let me explain this right off the bat as we get more and more people to come in. I'm starting to see a few people that I recognize. I'll give some shout outs. But I've got I don't know what else to call them, but a serial disliker. So I've got this one person who's created about 30 different YouTube accounts. And for whatever reason, he logs on and he dislikes, he logs off, he dislikes, but he just does this for every video. So any video you guys see that has like 25 dislikes, it's one person. And the reason I turn it off is more, it's not to give them notoriety, and by the way, it's not the hacker. So I just want to address that right off the bat. So you'll see me turn it on, turn it off, so you can see this video already started out with like 25 dislikes. It's one person. So I'm hoping that all of you that log in will show this one person how foolish he is and just like this thing all the way up to the moon. And this is what we're going to do. So I've got I guess a range of gift cards that we're going to give away tonight. So I got some iTunes cards, I got some Google Play cards, and this time I got more Google Play cards than I normally do, so I'm sure you guys are going to like that. And I'm probably going to do between 6 and 10. It depends on how many people. If we get a few hundred people, I'm going to give away more. If it's kind of a light turnout tonight, I tried to do it at a good time for everybody, then we may just kind of just do a little bit and sort of hang out with each other. So there's also a new segment that I'm going to do. I'm going to call it Kick It with Kilzhot. So you guys saw that I set up a Kick account. Thanks to J-Joe, twisted my arm. We did that. So if you guys want to follow me on Kick and send random comments, then it's Kilzhot. And what I'll do is I'll be reading some of those this week. And during the week, if you guys just come up with something and you want to send something over to me, I'll probably do a video and do Kick It with Kilzhot somewhere during the week, and we'll just go through some of that. It's as close as you guys are going to get me to a vlog right now. So let me start this video out. And wow, I mean, we're just streaming like mad. This is why this Kick thing is going to work really well. However, I'm going to ask one favor from all of you guys. Do not use Kick as a substitute for commenting on a video. I want the interaction on YouTube because I think it keeps everybody together. People can publicly see it. Hey, if you get a 5-star and you want to drop me a line and say, hey, Kills, and you want to shoot that over to me, I'll acknowledge it. But keep in mind, I asked for this a little bit ago, and I've got like a couple hundred people already signed up on Kick, so I got to figure out how I'm going to manage that as well, too. But if you guys are out, buying groceries, you just want to say, hey, what's up, man? I'm buying some broccoli. Just whatever, no mom pics. And definitely don't send any pics of my mom to me either. So with that being said, I got a lot of people in here. Let me give some shout outs. So I want to say what's up. It's going to go wild here in a minute. So TBNR Nation, Hajman, what's going on? Val had a lot of awesome comments in the hacked video. Stephen Gather, Cone, Adam Forster. This is so fast. I'm going to butcher some of your names. Every time I ask for this, it goes a little bit crazy. What's up, Deathclaw? Leo the Lion. We got about 100 people so far. It's ramping up really, really quick. Jose, what's going on? Rebecca Morgan, how you doing? Adam Faze Brand, Harley Baba Yaga. That's hard to say, man. That's really, really hard to say. You should have went with like 2 names instead of like 3. David Martinez, Jesus Salazar, Gzilla. All right, so Heather Reeves, how you doing, Heather? So many awesome people in here. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to recap a little bit of Walking Dead video. I know you guys saw bits and pieces with it. And I'm going to stop at random times and ask you guys a trivia question because I want to see, number one, how much you guys know about The Walking Dead. But number 2, a lot of you guys claim to watch a lot of my videos. And I think some of you are just kind of logging on for the sub-shouts and then moving on. So I'm going to put little Easter eggs, not literally, but in some of my videos, and the people that pay full attention are going to get full credit. Now here's the way the trivia is going to work today, okay? If you do not qualify for that card, don't go into trivia. So for example, if you're not on Android, if you can't use Google Play, don't answer a trivia question because I'm going to do 3 or 4 Google Play, I'll do 3 or 4 iTunes, so you'll get a chance to win both, but even if you know the answer, I'm not going to sub it out. So if you answer a trivia question, you win a Google Play card, you are getting a Google Play card, whether you can use it or not. Fair enough? Deal? All right. If you guys understand all the rules, put a big fat 999 in the chat so I can see it scroll up. And while you guys we got about a 15-second lag, so while that's catching up, the only other ground rule I'd say is when this video does go live, if you guys can go back and watch a little bit of playback and comment on the playback, because we're going to do a lot of comments. I'm going to call you out. I'm going to read some of the Kick responses, And then a lot of times when these things post, people think, well, nobody really commented because they don't see the thousands of comments that we have interacting. So go back and leave a comment on it after the video post as well, too. So I'm starting to see some 999, so you guys are a little bit caught up. Oh, one more ground rule. There's lag for everybody. So with these trivia questions, when I ask them, it's the same. So nobody's getting it before anybody else. So, don't say, well, you're lagging a little bit, because if it lags for one person, it lags all the way across the board. So these trivia are coming through at the same time. So are we good? All right, so let's do this before we get into a Walking Dead discussion. Let's start. Can we start with a giveaway? I want to do that because you guys have been super awesome this week. And the first thing I'm going to give away, because I think more people are on iTunes, so we're going to start with an iTunes card first and foremost, okay? And $10 is where we're at with this. So the first person to win a $10, oh, come on, Adam. Let me turn my logo upside down there, buddy. I'm going to have to stand on my head to see it the right way. So $10 iTunes card, and this is the first trivia question, and it's not Walking Dead. So I did a video earlier today, and I gave you guys the answer to this. So everybody better be ready for this. What is my favorite Walking Dead Road to Survival character? I mentioned this in a video earlier today. I want to see the first person to list it. I need color, and I need name. Color and name. All right, let's see it. It's got to be color and name. My favorite Walking Dead Road to Survival character is, for a $10 iTunes card. It's going to be fast. I know you guys caught this today. Come on now. The clock is ticking. People are thinking. I got a name. I don't have a color. I got a name. I don't have a color. Blue Abe. There it is. First person with Blue Abe is. That is Will Thorpe. Will Thorpe. Good job. All right. So hold tight. If you guys didn't win, no big deal. Will Thorpe, you better be on iOS there, buddy. So good job. All right. Here's. I didn't give you guys the rest of the ground rules. All right. So how do you collect your gift card? I prefer you guys not email me. So this is what I would like for you guys to do. Wow, yeah, a lot of people know it now. Hey, you guys got to be quick on the draw. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Who's putting green leaf? Come on, guys. All right, I'm gonna go back and call some Mirabelle Red. I can see who did not watch the video today. That's for sure. And I was bold when I said it. I was like, Mirabelle used to be my favorite. Blue Abe is my new favorite card. I dropped that like as obvious as I could be that was going to be a trivia question. All right, so here's the deal. Will Thorpe is the first winner. Don't message me now. If you guys go onto my main channel and you go to About, you can send me a message in YouTube. And the reason I want to do this is because, look, we all know there's hackers out there, right? So I don't want to get an email from someone else or a Twitter post from someone else saying, hey, I'm Will Thorpe, blah, 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 and you got a different email address. So you guys can message me in YouTube, and what I'll do, I'll know it's your account. So obviously it's going to be this guy that just won the prize. So you'll message me on YouTube later tonight, and I'll message you back, and I'll give you the code. And I take pictures of this stuff, so the codes work. They're brand new. We're all good. I've given away like several $100s worth of these before. I'm a professional at giving things away. I don't know. I'm very good at giving my money away. Yes, Darren Hoffman, you can get a shout out. All right, so let's move on. Let's talk a little bit about Walking Dead. We'll do a little bit of Q&A. And I'm trying to avoid the whole hacker issue as long as possible because, yeah, that's a sore topic with me right now. All right, let's get a little bit of action here. So you guys can see what's on the screen right now. We got a pretty interesting group of people here. And the reason I brought these up is because they're bunched together. This is the promo poster. Obviously, it was a little bit different in the last scene. So there's shadows. There's things going on. So I need to hear it right now. Who's dead? Glenn? Who dies first? This is what I want to see in chat. Let me see it. We're just going to break the ice. We're going to talk about it right now. I like to get a little bit of feedback, a little bit of a pulse. So, who's the first person that's going to die? Abe going to die first? Glenn going to die first? Rosita? Let me see. Let me see the spam here because I still want to kind of check the temperature to see who's on board and who's not on board. I'm getting Maggie. I'm getting Abe. I'm getting Abe. So a lot of people, I'm getting Abe and Glenn. There we go. There's the mix. All right, looking good, looking good. We got a few hundred people here, and I'm getting a Maggie every once in a while. I'm getting both. Carol ain't in the lineup. Come on. Aaron, I'm getting some Aaron. Dale. All right, when this dies down a second, somebody said something to me today, and look, I thought about this. I'm not changing my mind. But who is the person we talk about the least? And somebody just said it. Rosita. I don't know that I've heard one person say Rosita. And I'm not changing it. I'm staying with what I got. But, man, would it not be a shocker? And I know what you guys are going to say. Rosita's not a big enough character, and POV doesn't matter. But, boy, it would send a ripple all the way through if Rosita died. One or two people say it, but a whole lot of people aren't on board with that. And I don't know. I don't think AMC is going to troll us because I do think it's Abe and I do think it's Glenn. And I've said it for a long, long time. But, boy, would Rosita throw a curveball in there for a lot of people. Anyway, just saying a little bit. So let's move forward a little bit. I want to talk about a couple different things from the video. Here's what we want to talk about. If I can get to the spot. There it is. It's hard to find the exact moment when I discuss this. Bear with me, guys. Live video happening. All right. Negan versus the governor. So a few people took the bait on this. And it was a really, really good dialogue. I know we went back and forth. So, you know, the governor, because he's dead, and I think and Negan's still alive, that's probably a pretty easy comparison, right? So, and if I say Negan versus the governor, I know you guys are going to come on board and say Negan. But what is Negan's, who's going to take Negan down? And I asked this question to a couple people. Jesus? What do you guys think about Jesus versus Negan? I mean, Jesus is going to be a bad dude in the next episode. So Jesus versus Negan, who wins? That's what I want to see in chat. And I do think Rosita could take it like a champ. Rosita is bad. She's a bad chick. Do not underestimate Rosita. And we are going to give spoilers. The only reason, and I'll go back and forth, the only reason I'm going to go back to this question is, spoiler, 1, 2, 3, there you go. Rosita gets her head chopped off, right? So she probably ain't going to get her head chopped off. If Rosita died, it would shock me, but I guess it wouldn't be, yeah, I can't. It would shock me. So I'm getting some Jesus. I'm getting some Jesus versus Negan. Look at this. Not so bad. All right. So let's do this. I'm gonna go old school on you guys. So, and then we'll get in some Walking Dead trivia. This is for a Google Play card. So I'm going to show you guys a picture. And I need to know, you got to wait till I say go. This is for a $10 Google Play card. So if you can't use Google Play, do not answer. And this is going to be a very tough one because you're going to have to go super, super old school for this. I had to Google the heck out of this. So it is going to disqualify a few people that don't understand, that don't know the game, so sorry. But this is for Google Play. And if nobody gets it, we'll just move on. So I want to know, hold on. I want you guys to tell me who this is. The first person that can tell me who this is in chat. You don't need to tell me the game where it came from. You got to tell me who this is. All right, it's popping up, and I'll give you guys a little bit of time on this. I'll be shocked if someone gets it, honestly. But if no one gets it, then we'll just kind of move on the $10 Google Play card for the next person. All right, let's see. I'm really looking forward to see a little bit of chat here. $10 Google Play card on the line. Getting close, getting close. Oh, man, nobody is getting this. Nobody. It's not Negan. It's not Negan transformed. It's not Diablo. It's not Cthulhu. It's not Dakota Jones. You know, I'm a little surprised at this. I have no damn clue. It's probably, oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, he said he went your mom. Really? Yeah, I called that even though it was streaming. Nope. All right. Wow, even I figured Darkest Shadow or someone here would get this. It's not Kilzhot, not Hades. A monster from a game. Okay, you're close. Jesus, I heard you the first time. All right, I'm going to give 5 more seconds. If nobody gets it, we're going to stop, and I'll give you guys the answer. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so no gift card for that one. You guys can stop. Give it up. This is a, no, it's not my old avatar. This is actually from Dungeons & Dragons. This is Prince Orcus from Dungeons & Dragons. So, anyway, you gotta know, like, old school gaming. Me in the morning, there you go. So anyway, Google it, check it out. Yeah, it's a E. Gary Gygax creation. So I'm going to get like, yeah, okay, yeah, Prince Orcus. Okay, all right, scrap it. Done, come on, moving on to the next topic. You guys didn't get it. All right, but I'll tell you what, let's do a follow-up. This will be easier for you guys because we got some Walking Dead fans in here. All right, we're going to re-up the Google Play. Yeah, here we go. I should have known that. It's Prince Orcus. I played that. I knew that back in college. All right, $10 Google Play card still on the line. You guys ready? This is so easy. This is stupid easy. So the first Google Play card is on the line here, and then we'll get back to a little bit of discussion. Kills when he gets mad. You know what? I should give you, Jose, I should give you a card for that. That was pretty awesome. I mean, with the staff and everything. What's going on, John Nichols? It's not from The Walking Dead. No. I told you we're going to do some random stuff tonight. Okay, here we go. This is from The Walking Dead. All right, you guys ready? Let's get off the... actually, you know what? I'm going to leave it on the screen just so people can know. Prince Orcus. There's no Morcus. It's with an O. O-R-C-U-S. What's going on? Hey, Amira. Okay, here we go. $10 Google Play card. Walking Dead trivia. So easy. My screen's going to blow up so fast. All right. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Which county was Deputy Sheriff Rick Grimes from? What's the name of the county Deputy Sheriff Rick Grimes is from? $10 Google card we're giving away right now. This is going to be crazy. I got to watch the screen super quick here because this is going to be like 50 people are going to get it like all within a second. There it is. Wow, first one. Aaron Bogdanowicz. Well, sorry, Aaron. I just messed your name up really, really bad. Aaron is super quick. So, Aaron Bogdanowicz. Good job. And watch, now 1,000 other people are going to get it. King County. I told you guys it's going to be super, super fast. Nope, you can't give me the city in Kentucky. You got to give me the county, guys. Wow, this is, here we go. Everybody's like, yeah, I'm getting it now. I'm getting it. All right, so far we got Will Thorpe with an iTunes card and Aaron with a $10 Google Play card. All right, if you guys are logging in late, once again, the way you collect your card is after this video is done, via YouTube, send me a personal message. Do not post the information on the video. You can go back and post on the video after it's done in comments and say, hey guys, I won, whatever. But send me a message and I will send you the code. So after tonight, I'm going to be sending out somewhere between 6 and 10 codes, depending on how much interaction we have. I got tons of gift cards, so if people hang around for a while, we'll keep giving them away if we have some good interaction. So good job, everybody. Let's move forward. We got some other things that we're going to talk about. So Spoil the Dead. All right, we're going to skip over Spoil the Dead because we talked about that. I will ask this, though, in chat. How many of you guys are pretty avid posters and commenters on Spoil the Dead? I'm just curious. Not that you check out the website. How many of you pretty active on the site over there. We'll see. We'll get a show of hands. Where are all my spoil the dead people? I know you guys are out there. Hey, Kim Martin, how you doing? Raging Challenges over on Spoil the Dead. Nope, not me, not me. Okay, we got a few. Anyway, I'm just reading through some random chats. I'd like to see where everybody kind of comes from. Once again, we've got a few hundred people watching. They're back and forth between doing their Ultimate Gear raids and here. And so I know some people are popping in and popping out. If you guys have not heard, I'll say it 3 or 4 times a day because it's kind of new. So I will be adding a new segment called Kick It with Kilzhot. So if you guys want to download Kick, or if you're already on Kick, follow me, add me, comment to me. And once again, if you guys randomly during the week, and I'll read some of your comments. So let's do this now. So I've got, whoa, here we go. Let's see. If you guys want to send me some questions over to Kick now too, I'll start to read through a few of them. Let's see. This is from, who's this from? Lady Hunk. All right, good enough. I don't know what your character, and if you guys want to put your character names in there as well too, because I may not know who you are at all times. So this is from Lady Hunk. Hi, Kilzhot. Wanted to ask you can post more random raids. I really like watching your team demolish everything. Okay, yeah, I'll do more random raids. It's all based on time. I'm a B+ raider. I would probably, watch, I'm going to get some disagreements. People, I'm going to get like, hey, Kills, you're an A, and I'm going to get some people say, like, you're an F, you suck. No, I'm a B+ raider. I mean, I know. I have my own strategies. I'm not the best raider in the world, but I hold my own. And, you know, I think I do better when I'm not filming for you guys, that's for sure. I think the pressure of filming raids, sometimes, you got a couple hundred people watching you. You hit the wrong button like I did today whenever I did that pack opening. That was not good. Kilzhot. All right, I'm going to do a few more shout-outs. And who we got? We got some new people logged on, so what's going on? 20 mixed on a scale of 1 to 10. How happy are you that your account is back? 45. Extremely. The Kick is Kilzhot. And Humid Stingray, you can't have a shout out. Sergio with the deep strike. Yes. Did you ever get your money back from Scopely? I have gotten some money back from Scopely, yes. Not what was requested, but yes. Who is my favorite character? In game, it's Blue Abraham. What's going on, Jason? Yes, Little Miss Mopar, you can get a shout out. What's up? David Del Purgatorio. It was scrolling up really fast, David. What's going up, What's going on, man? Hey, Stephanie. Hello. I got so many shout outs to do with you guys. Bunch of teens have said it's Rosita because she's the hottest. Rosita is one of my favorite characters in the show. Yes. I like her character. I just think she's super tough. Miss Robbins is in Atlanta, and I'm always on the hunt for location. I was born outside of Atlanta, so that's why the Michonne. So what's going on? Julian Soto, how you doing? Holla. Or Ola. I guess it's Ola. Ola. So yeah, this is not it's not a faked accent. It's 100% genuine. Genuine. There you go. See, there's another. Where is Justine Fox whenever I throw out Southern words? Genuine. I'm watching me get it correct. It's genuine Kills. It's not genuine. It's not some alcoholic beverage. Really? Maggie? I'm not going to have a debate on Maggie or Rosita. Or should we? Okay, you know what? We'll throw it out there. We'll even ask, because let's just throw it out there, because women judge women. Maggie, Rosita, or Mirabelle? Which one? Take your pick. I know we're throwing pixels in there. Fine, let's throw pixels in there. Maggie, Rosita, or Mirabelle? Let's see it in chat. Watch. It's going to be Rosita and Mirabelle are going to blow it up. I'm already betting on you guys. Maggie's going to get very little feedback. Whoa, there's a lot of Maggies there. I got some Mirabelle supporters. Really? Maggie? I'm shocked. Okay. I stand corrected. It's like the crowd has spoken. This is like blowing my mind here. You guys are like 80% Maggie. Okay. I'm backing off then. You know what? I don't know my crowd. Sorry. I misjudged you. I misjudged you all. Okay, here we go. Let's get to another giveaway. I want to give away some stuff tonight. It's been a bad week, and I'm trying to make it a good week. So here we go. This is going to be a Kilzhot question. Let's move forward. I'm going to leave it right there. I just like that. Hang on, let me get a picture. There's my theory. All right, this is a Kilzhot Walking Dead Road to Survival question. If you didn't watch the videos, you were going to be way, way behind. Daleface. Oh, stop everybody. We have a legend in the house. I lost my train of thought. Daleface just showed up. How can I do a giveaway when Daleface is here? I get comments on the channel like, Daleface is a legend. So, a brief moment of silence, please. Okay. All right, I told you guys, we're asking some random stuff here. So this is going to be for a, let's do another iTunes card. $10 iTunes. Because I get people saying that they follow, they are watching, they're asking questions, they know what's up with me. So here you go. So $10 iTunes card on the line here. You guys better bring your A game. No joking around here. All right, today I did a pack opening. And I meant to do a pack opening, and I inadvertently hit the button. I did a 10-pack opening, so I opened 12 packs total. So instead of a 1-10-1, I did a 10-1-1. Who was the last character that I got in the 10-1-1? Who was the 12th character that I pulled? You don't need to give me color. All you need to do is give me the name. The last character I pulled today was who? Let's see it. I'm gonna see which one of you guys pay attention. What's up, Muse? How you doing? How you doing, Luca? Oh, people are typing for. Oh, come on! You guys are typing before you even hear what it is. Come on! I'm seeing a bunch of numbers. There it is. There it is. Paul. Where's Paul? Paul K. And I'm not even. If you guys can pronounce Paul's last name, I'm gonna give it a shot. Paul Jornradatanawanich. I love his last name. Paul Jornradatanawanich. So, all right, here's the deal. Paul, good job. But I got two stipulations. Paul just won an iTunes card. Come on, guys. Really, you guys aren't watching my stuff here. You got to watch. I'm telling you, future videos, if I do a live stream and we do a giveaway, you're going to have to pick apart, especially the day of. I'll give you guys a little bit of a hint. The day of is when I'm usually going to drop some little subtle hints. So I want you guys doing like some CSI stuff. Nope. It's already won. It was Harlan. Harlan was the last one. So, Paul, you got two stipulations. Number one, you have to message me. Number two, you have to tell me the origin of your last name. Because Jornanawana, I can't, I'm going to have to scroll back down. What's the origin of your last name? Because it is super, super, it's like really, how many letters is it? I didn't go back and read it. I mean, your last name is at least 12 or 13 letters. I'm scrolling through stuff now just to see what's up. I'm going to give some shout outs again, and then we're going to talk about something else. But we're giving away some stuff tonight, guys. Amy says, Kills, I was at work. I didn't get a chance to watch your videos. Come on, you got to watch that stuff at work. Watch it from your iPhone like everybody else does. I didn't see. I hear some people saying Philippines. I don't think it's a Filipino name though, is it? I'm waiting. I'm scrolling. Hi, Luca. Be careful, Luca. I'm going to put bay. I'm going to use bay to describe you again. I used it once in a video today. That's not a trivia question. I just want to see how it sounds. Like Beyonce, going to get some Cheddar Bay biscuits. All right, anyway. All right, we're moving on. Somebody said, Kills, get back to Walking Dead chatter if they're going to hunt me down. All right. We're doing it. We might have just hit 32K. We're going to talk about that in a little bit. We'll talk about some VR. We'll talk about vlogs. We'll talk about meeting at Comic-Con. We'll talk about doing all these things. We'll talk about some Walking Dead parties we'll throw. T-shirts. All these things are in the works. Just be patient. We're going to grow this channel the right way. We're going to grow it with comments and videos and different games and live streams. Just be patient. There's a master plan here. All right, let's get back to, so Paul K won an iTunes card. We got more stuff to give away. And I'm going to get with Paul later. I didn't see if he mentioned the origin of his last name. I'm just kind of curious. Okay. Moving on. All right, Miss Robbins, here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. So we're getting back to Walking Dead chat. All right, this is what we want to talk about. This was part of a focal point of the video that I did, and I got a lot of messages with this, and it blew my mind because it was almost too obvious. And let me set this up for you guys, and then we'll discuss it. All right, and Miss Robbins, I'm going to call directly on you. So if you guys did not see this, please go back and watch it. So Comic-Con happens. There's a lot of prank stuff going on. So IMBD does an interview, the guy from the comic book dudes. So he asked Negan, are the three people here, who did you kill? Are they safe? Something along those lines. And he said, I didn't kill anybody here. And obviously Rick's there, Daryl's there, Glenn's there. And to me, this was like the super, super troll. But you would not believe how many people on videos messaged me and said, hey, Kills, Negan didn't kill Glenn because he just said he didn't kill Glenn. Come on, guys. Really? I mean, are we believing that at this point? There is no way that because Jeffrey Dean Morgan says this, yeah, Kevin Smith, that's right. Because Jeffrey Dean Morgan says this, they're not going to let him slip. I believe Daryl's safe. I believe Rick is safe. I do not believe that Glenn is safe. And let me ask this question. If Glenn is safe, when does Glenn ever die? I mean, he's had a brush with death so many times. I mean, he almost got the bat at Terminus, and then he crawled under the dumpster. Glenn has to die. You guys do realize this. And I'm sorry because I know he's a fan favorite, and I know some of you guys are holding on for hope. But if you don't kill Glenn here, where do you kill him? Actually, Dakota, I wouldn't say it's reverse psychology. I mentioned this in the video. I think it's it's called a liar's paradox. And it's where he basically lies to you when it's blatantly obvious, or paradox philosophy, whatever you want to call it. So Glenn is not safe. I agree with that. No, he's not under a dumpster. And no, do not put to subscribe to other channels in chat. Come on, guys. Don't spam your channel. Here. Anyway. All right. So, just a little bit of thoughts of that. Kill, how about a shout out to my birthday in 7 days? Remind me in 7 days. There's no way I'm going to remember your birthday in 7 days. All right. So, once again, let's take a... Let's see. Got a few other people. We're going to go through Coleman Jones. So Coleman Jones asked me a question. So we're going to kick it with Kilzhot. And once again, if you guys, I can't read all your comments because there's a lot of stuff here. So Coleman Jones wants to know, or Jones. Sorry. Yeah, it's not Jones. What are your thoughts on Nova Cultura? I like Nova. I mentioned this in a previous stream. I don't know if Nova's here today. There's two people that do join my streams on a pretty regular basis. Nova, obviously, and Freddy. Freddy's ready. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there for a second. I like both of them. I don't get a chance to watch a lot of other YouTubers' videos, and I know some of you guys watch Make a Path, so I don't watch. I watch one every once in a while, but my schedule is just like super. It's super busy. So if I do get a chance to watch one every once in a while, but I do like Nova. I've had some interactions, just some conversations. Nova's one of the ones that's pretty classy. Like, a couple things that I've spoke up on, he's actually messaged me and said, thanks for taking the lead on that. I'm like, sometimes I am to Walking Dead Road to Survival what Carmelo Anthony is to taking a stand in NBA. No, I don't. It's a stupid joke. Freddy's ready. So, yeah, I don't watch a lot of them. I did watch the Freddy's Ready, the song, the Doug song. And, I thought that was really good. All right, let's see. What else we got here? Who would win a rap battle between Kilzhot and Freddy's Ready? Let me ask you guys that. Actually, who would win a rap battle between Kilzhot, Nova Cultura, and Freddy's Ready? If it was like 8 Mile, and I was up there like, look, if you had one opportunity to seek everything you wanted in a moment, would you capture it or just let it slip away? His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are ready. His vomit on his... hey, would Kilzhot win? I'm going to stop it right there. I'm seeing the chat here. Oh, I'm getting some Freddy supporters. I don't know. Freddy would probably go in with that husky voice. Like, it'd be more like a... Freddy'd be more like a Teddy Pendergrass sort of rapper. I got some Nova supporters. Oh, there's a lot of... Freddy's ready. Sorry. You know what? We may have to throw that down at some point. We may have to do like a YouTuber rap challenge between Kills, Nova, and Freddy's Ready. I can't throw some gamer on there because he deleted all his characters and called me out and said I do rant videos, and I stopped because Scopely was giving stuff to me. So he's off my Christmas list. Sorry, some gamer. We used to be friends, but no. Oh, getting a lot of Freddy supporters in here. All right. Miss Robin's going to mess with me again and say, Kills, get back to the Walking Dead chat. It's Nova. I haven't heard Nova. I'm gonna have to call Nova up and put him on the spot and see. But see, I might throw some stuff out there that you guys haven't heard. You don't have to be like all hardcore, and because Freddy's gonna be a little bit of that deep voice, a little bit of that. What if I went like, I don't know, I'd probably throw some Tupac in there for you guys, or how about some LL Cool J? How about that? When I'm alone in my room, sometimes I stare at the wall, and in the back of my mind I hear my conscience call, telling me I need a girl who's as sweet as a dove. For the first time in my life, I see I need love. See, I will slow it down for you guys. You guys think Freddy can go slow? I would like to hear Freddy's Ready do LL Cool J, I Need Love. Like that. Come on. Props? A little bit of props there? All right. We're going to stop it right there. See? He said, just stop. Just stop. All right. Let's reel it back in a little bit. How about a giveaway? See, when I get too far out there, then I'll just kind of bring it back in and give you guys something. All right. Here we go. This one's going to be a tough one for you guys. Hopefully you guys are ready for this. Slow it down. Slow it down. Get your... Wait. Amy, really? I've got like 3 please stops. Okay. All right, we're done. We're done with the rapping. Giveaway time. We're going Google Play because we gave away 2 iTunes cards, 1 Google Play. So this is for Google Play, and I'm going to tell you, I think this one's tough. It's not Andrew Clutterbuck. You guys are like putting random answers up there before I even ask the questions. I just want a shout out. And that is who? Cats of Evilness? There you go. You got it. You got it, cats. It's not Harlan. All right, here we go. I will get shout outs in a minute. All right, we got everybody reeled back in. Here you go. Walking Dead trivia. What game do Daryl and Beth play after a day at the country club? What game do Daryl and Beth play after a day at the country club? Let's see. We're really going to test your Walking Dead knowledge. Dude said, mate, just do the giveaway. What's up? Spec Powers. There it is. There it is. I think that's the first one. It is not Have You Ever. It is Never Have I Ever. Never Have I Ever is the exact title. And that is Diabolic Angel. What's up, Diabolic Angel? And I will say, just as a side note, please don't ever do any videos saying it kills us salty again, because it's just uncool. But congratulations on your win. But yeah, I didn't like that. All right. Do I sound salty now? Because I was trying to. All right, moving forward, let's get to some more Walking Dead chat. Congratulations, Diabolic Angel, for the $10 Google Play card. And once again, if you guys win, message me on YouTube. Who wants a shout out? What's up, Logan Productions? They are hard, Amy. Look, some of them, yes. I know that you were working today and you didn't get a chance to watch the videos, but yeah, I didn't say these are going to be easy. Cats of Evilness, what's up? I gave you a shout out. Why are you typing like yelling? See, some of you guys said just stop, and now I'm getting requests. So I don't know which way to go. I had a dude just post a little bit ago, hey mate, just get to the giveaways, and some people are like, kills rap. You guys got me spinning around. Spinning around like a record. I might go Flow Rida. I ain't going to go Flow Rida. That's a little too tough. Did we hit 32K? All right, can we get to 35K? Can we get to 40K? Shout out, please. I'm just not shouting out your name. As long as you have that name, I'm not going to shout you out, and you know who you are. I'm just not saying it. That's not coming out of my mouth. All right. Other news. So let's get back to a little bit of video stuff. So this I posted on the video, and I want to talk about this as well too, because it was a little odd, right? So D'Angelo Williams, running back for the Pittsburgh Steelers, getting a little bit more playing time because of Le'Veon Bell being suspended again, had a Walking Dead wedding. What do you guys think about this? And I want to know, you can leave in comments what you think about this. Have you guys ever done like a Walking Dead themed party? I know a lot of people do these and they videotape them, so I'm just kind of curious. A lot of subscribers out there. Just if you haven't, just put no. But if you've done like a weird themed party or something along those lines, leave it in chat. I want to call out a few and see. Best wedding ever? It looked interesting. I mean, when I saw, I just put one picture up. There were some pretty cool pictures. DeWife's. That's Dwight's wife. DeWife's. I didn't get a lot of comments for Deep Strike yet, so. But I may do a noob move shirt. See, when I get to 50K subs, I am gonna throw a few of these catchphrases out on shirts. You will see the Deep Strike in action. But today when I did that pack opening, I really thought noob move would be just, and just like I don't know. I don't know what icon I would use for that. Maybe a 999 gaming logo with noob move or something, because yeah, it was pretty bad. It was like a $30 button push mistake. All with one. It's okay. You don't have to watch, Jason. It's all good, man. There's always one. I can't even find out who the haters are because the chat's moving so fast. So we must have a lot of likers, which is awesome. So yeah, what's up, Lady Irene? How you doing? Oh, there's some random stuff going on in chat right now. So anyway, wanted to, I will, get lead, but I haven't used lead in a long time. And yes, Dale Face, I do want to, I'd have to give royalties to Dale though. All right, so this is the easy one. Giveaway time. I do want, yeah, the first responder shirts are out there as well too. I'm not doing a shirt though until we hit 50,000 subs. Once we hit 50,000 subs, then I am going to put a shirt line up for you guys, and I'm going to partner with a lot of you guys because you guys have helped me develop some of this stuff. Call me Chief, brah. There you go. What's up, Chief? Can I get a shout out for my faction DLS? Yes, you can. Had a B-Day party based on Walking Dead. Pretty awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. So, all right. We asked that question, and we've given away 2 iTunes cards and 2 Google Play cards. Let's give away another iTunes card. So this is going to test Blaze Warrior. It's going to test you. So we're going to go back and forth on a couple things. So this is going to be a Kilzhot question. Amy, don't even answer because I know you're at work today, so you're not going to get it. You guys ready? A Kilzhot video question. I can't do shout outs at the moment. We're going to do a Kilzhot video question. This is for a $10 iTunes card. If you cannot use iTunes, don't answer. All right, you guys ready? So the Supply Depot video I did today, which character was locked out? I just need his name. I don't need color. Supply Depot video today, which character was locked out? It's going to be fast because I know a lot of people watch this video. I saw it. $10 iTunes card. Come on, guys. Do it. The answer is, oh, you didn't type the answer is? That was Landon Waymeyer. The answer is Larry. Wow, that was, dude even had time to put the answer is. I like that. All right, Landon Waymeyer. Good job. Landon. See, I see who's paying attention to the videos. You guys thought you were just going to show up and I was going to randomly throw these things in the air and people were going to catch them. Landon, good job. Send me a message in YouTube, and you are the proud owner of a $10 iTunes card, and use it to do a pack opening. Just don't hit the wrong button when you do a pack opening. All right, so winners we got so far. We got Will Thorpe, we got Aaron B., Paul K., Diabolic Angel, and Landon Waymeyer. Good job. Shout my name. Luca Vera. My name is Luca. I live on the 2nd floor. Isn't that a song? I think I've heard something like that before. Maybe it is. All right, let's move forward and talk about, we ain't going to talk about Hines Ward, but let's get to some Walking Dead chat. And I'm going to ask you guys the question that I asked in the video, because some people commented in the video and some people just avoided the question. So I want to know what you guys think about this. Ezekiel, it's a huge move for Walking Dead to bring Ezekiel in there. But Shiva, we can't have a live tiger. You think it's a little too animated, a little too comic-y, a little too... I mean, what do you guys think about this? How do you think they're going to pull this off? Drinking games. Hey, Kim Martin, I should do some Telltale Walking Dead trivia. I think there's some excitement around Shiva. But you guys think it's a little too cheesy? Looks too fake? Yeah, I've heard a lot of that, and I don't know. I didn't see enough of it, but it did in the trailer look like it was just so not there. Like he's trying to look down, and I don't know. I think that's going to be the hard part. Like Shiva, but too big. What's up, Mary? How you doing? All right, so let's go to, I'm going to go back to kick, and we're going to kick it with Kilzhot. So one of my favorite subs, Justine, are you even here? You know what, I'm going to type her a message on Kick. Are you on live stream? See, this is the power of like direct messaging, right? So Justine Fox said, this is Kick It with Kilzhot. Kills us me. I made a kick just for you, so I'm flattered. Appreciate that. So now we'll be communicating all the time. And who else we got? Let's see. Peppy says, hey Kills, who's your favorite Telltale character? Mine is Lee and Little Clem. Wow, you know, that's tough. Favorite Telltale character. And you know what? I'm going to answer this question, and I'm going to ask you guys as well, too. So thanks for the question, Peppy. One thing I might do in some of the videos randomly, too, if you guys send me a Kick question, I use your question, not today, but I'll probably do some, maybe if I use your question in a future video, I'll give away some prizes. What do you guys think about that? I'll wait for the chat to catch up. So I want to know a couple questions. Number one, I want to know what your favorite Telltale character is, and then I'll answer mine. And then I want to know what you guys think about the messages on Kick. If I use one of your questions, maybe giving away some free stuff during the week. What's up, Morphin Time? I got Kenny, Lee. All right, let me ask you. Okay, we'll wait for some of the chat to go through. Who do you guys think my favorite character is in Telltale? Clem! Clem! Well, his name's Ken Jr., but we call him Duck. Like duck. Well, I can't even do it. I haven't seen that episode, so it's like water running off a duck's back or something like that. I used to do it really well. That's my Kenny impersonation. So, all right, who's my favorite Telltale character? Somebody keeps asking for a shout out and says I'm going to leave the chat, but dude, I got to tell you, when I ask a question, there are like 200 responses going up and down the screen, so I can't really do a shout out until chat dies down and I can get to you. So you just got to like chill a little bit. A lot of people saying Kenny, a lot of people saying I give up. You know, I think my favorite character, there you go. There it is. Val. Carly. Carly, it was so, she didn't have enough of a role. I really, really like Carly. I liked her. I liked that toughness. I liked that directness. And I did not like the fact that she got shot. That was like, people were upset at me because I didn't show some emotion at the end with Lee. But I think I showed more shock and more surprise like when Carly got shot. That bothered me. I want to give somebody's dog Milo a shout out. I just saw it scroll really, really fast. I agree. Carly was underused. I thought they could have developed that character so well. They did not need to kill her. They should have let Lily kill Duck. No. That would have been wrong. All right. Let's move on to another question. And What is up with Carol? I don't know. I saw just this clip from this, and she's gone. The only thing you can hope is she's drugged. Because if she's drugged, she can come back from it. If she's crazy, she's done. And this is why I asked this question. Is she crazy? She's off the show. There's no place for her, right? If she's drugged, then I get it. Because you don't temporarily go crazy. So I want to see what you guys think about this. She's such a good actor. Shocked? Yeah, exhausted. If she's out of it, though, man, if she's crazy, you got to write her off the show. I mean, what's she going to do? She could be. Wow, we got some people. She's boring. You think so, Jason? I think Carol's awesome. I think she plays that character so well. A lot of people are not big fans, I can tell. Crazy, probably. Yep. Spoiler alert. Okay. There's a couple hundred people back and forth. So if you don't want to talk about the comics or you don't want to talk about this, and if you haven't watched the video, check out for a couple seconds before we do another giveaway. 1, 2, 3. All right, we're going to talk about it. So Spencer is going to try to cut a deal, right? Spencer's, I think there's some jealousy, there's some animosity of Rick, and he wants Negan to kill Rick, and he's going to try to cut a deal. So Negan says he doesn't have any guts, and then he does what? He cuts his guts out and says, I was wrong. You do have guts. Is this going to happen this season? What do you guys think? Because what I'm hearing is that a character died, and they hid him. They went to a party at Nick and Norman's, and it was Spencer hiding in the back because they didn't want people to know that Spencer is dead. So, what do you guys think? Coward Spencer? I do not like this guy. I've never liked his character. So, it would not bother me at all. I'm loving the comments here. I can't read all the comments, but when this video goes live, if you guys can type some of the comments that you're typing in chat right now and just kind of go with it, it'd be awesome. All right, we're moving on to another giveaway while we got Spencer's ugly mug up there. Well, actually, Spencer's not ugly. Not that I'm interested in Spencer, but his character is very distasteful to me. I do not like his character, but I'm sure he's a good dude as far as an actor. All right, this is giveaway number 6. So giveaway number 6, we're going to go back to, let's give away a Google Play card. Got a couple more of those to give away. So glad you guys are hanging out, and I'm going to address some topics here in a little bit. My birthday's tomorrow. Can I have a shout out? That's the OG LMG. What's up? All right, let's do a giveaway. Let's address a couple other things, and because we're getting close to an hour here, and people, appreciate you guys hanging out. So trivia question time. This is Walking Dead, and we're going back a few seasons. So get your thinking caps on. Do not start typing answers because you're not going to guess the question. Here we go. $10 Google Play card. According to Edwin Jenner, doctors in what country came close to finally finding a cure? According to Edwin Jenner, doctors in what country came close to finding a cure? I need the country. This is for $10, and who's it going to be? Everybody's like, happy birthday. Come on, give me the country. France. Who got it? Who got it? Where it is. Where it is. How you like that? Matt S. Good job, Matt. That was pretty quick there. So, Matt, $10 Google Play card. And if Matt, I didn't see you a little while ago, so if you just joined, message me via YouTube. Don't freak out in chat, guys. Just You'll figure it out. It's not hard. You can figure out how to leave somebody a message in YouTube. Diabolic Angel, you're a freaking YouTuber. You got to know how to access your messages, right? Right? Oh, boy. All right, so that is prize number 6, giveaway. So far we got Will Thorpe, Aaron B., Paul K., Diabolic Angel, Langdon, and Matt S. So, good job. People want Pokemon Go. What else we got going on here? I'm sorry. Dwight is turning on Negan, and you guys are all going to forget that he shot Denise in the eye. Mark it down right now. I'm going to say it. Dwight's going to become the hero of the show. You're going to forgive him. You're going to say he only shot Denise because Negan was messing with his face, was messing with his wife, and Dwight will be a popular character on the show. That's my prediction. I think Dwight and Daryl are going to be like the super baddie crew. All right, just getting a few thoughts up there. Least favorite, Sebastian. Least favorite in what? In the game or the TV show? Yeah, I don't know. You know, did he have to kill her? Was he trying to kill her? Did he miss? You know, Dwight is not the crossbow expert. I think Dwight and Jesus are going to be they're going to be fan favorites at some point. Now, Daryl may kill him at some point. All right, so we got time for, because we're coming up on an hour, I'm going to do another giveaway, and this is the live stream event for tonight. So we'll do a little bit of Q&A after this, and I'm going to get one more. Hopefully somebody gets this because it's going to be a quote, and I'll do some shout outs at the end of this. So let me address a couple topics because we're not going to get through the video without addressing it because I've gotten several different comments. And I appreciate all you guys showing up. It's pretty awesome, you know, the amount of turnout we have. Let me say a few things. Number one, we did some recap today. There were a lot of other things I wanted to do for this video tonight, and there's some things that I'm going to do in future live broadcast, but it was a very, very taxing week for me. You guys obviously know why with the hacking issue. It was draining. I know that happens. It's happened to me in other games before, but it was kind of the way it happened, the risk level, and also the after the fact, the dialogue with the hacker. So, you know, we can talk about that for a couple minutes, and then we'll do a, because I know, you know, there's mixed feelings with that. There are people that wanted me to really go all out and go legal. There are some people that they're kind of happy I didn't make a bigger deal out of it than we did. There's stuff in the forums right now that, unfortunately, a Scopely employee actually mentioned my name and said that, yeah, we are aware of Kilzhot's account, and that caused an uproar with several other people because that turned a few people in forums against me and said, okay, because he's spending money on a game, then he's getting preferential treatment. So there's a lot of that stuff kind of going on right now, and you know, you try not to take it personally, but some of it does become personal. And last night I spent 45 minutes with the person who hacked my account. I'm not, you know, I don't know if you guys saw exactly what happened, but let me tell you a little bit about it. So obviously the account got hacked, and that wasn't as much the issue. What was the issue is the person that hacked the account actually went into global and was just spamming over and over, you know, I'm the one that did it, and it was just like this notoriety type of thing. It's like, kind of like you stole and you went out and said, look at what I just did to everybody. So I think that's what set me off more than anything. So I did want to kind of address that with you guys because a lot of you people had mentioned that. But once I kind of messaged back and forth a little bit, I realized it was just some immaturity kicking in. So I requested that we talk on WhatsApp or we talk on some type of format. He didn't have that. I guess he didn't want to put his number in there. So he created a fake YouTube account and we talked on YouTube, or I'm sorry, on Facebook. He created a fake Facebook account, and we went back and forth. And about after 20 minutes of dialogue, this is one-on-one dialogue, and I had a lot of other things to do, believe me. He kind of said, if you're going to sue me, you're going to sue me, and I'm really sorry. And he said, this is my name, and you've given me shout-outs before. And I think, obviously I had access to his Facebook account as well, too. And when you go through, you're kind of like, this kid doesn't look like he could hurt an ant, to be perfectly honest with you. So I think that was kind of my decision-making process, is like, I felt bad, and I felt like this was some stupid prank that, I don't want to wreck somebody's financial future in their life over a mistake. So that's my 2 cents with that. You guys might have handled it your own way, but that's kind of what I feel about that. So anyway, wanted to get that little prologue in there before I give the last giveaway. The last giveaway is going to be an iTunes card. I can't even say it. So people watch the playback, they'll understand a little bit of that. And let's get this thing going. It's going to be a $10 iTunes card, and you need to know your trivia, and you need to know, because this is important. Is this a quote? You guys ready? All right, it's going to be the last giveaway. We'll do a little bit of Q&A, and I'll get a ton of shout-outs. So this person said, if I had known the world was ending, I would have brought better books. Who said that? If I had known the world was ending, I would have brought better books. Got to see it. Who said that? Come on, guys. There it is. Jared. Jared is super fast. It was Dale. Why did Daleface not get that? If Daleface is on and he didn't get that, I'm going to be shocked. So Jared, and Jared added me to Kick today too. So congratulations, Jared. You're pretty quick on the draw there. $10 giveaway. So I think we'll do more giveaways. I'll do more live streams. So here's a couple things I want to say to you guys. Is like I said, I'll definitely be more prepared. We'll have more things to discuss with the next live stream. This is the first live stream I've done in a few days because I have been busy and I pushed it off and pushed it off. We're going to get we'll get some more Wolf Among Us. I'm going to talk about some different games. I'm definitely going to ask all of you guys what you guys want to see me play in the interaction. I think at any given point we probably had 800, 900, 1,000 people going back and forth today. I'd be interested once the video posts to see how many views. I think it's probably already 1,000 people have been in and out. So I appreciate it. You guys build this channel. All the subs are out there. You guys are right here, right there. I do want to make a couple other announcements. When Walking Dead does start back up, I don't want to compete with Chris Hardwick, but we are going to do a little bit of a live stream after Walking Dead so we can give our thoughts, make our comparisons. So there are some bigger things I do have planned for the channel, and I want all of you guys to be a really awesome part of that as it grows. If it grows to 40, 50, or 100,000, rest assured, it doesn't matter how many subs I get. All of you guys that are in this chat, I'm never going to be too big to interact with all these people. I can't personally message all you guys back on Kick. I will kind of get to it when I get to it. But, I know who all you guys are. I got a pretty good memory. So a lot of people here, a lot of likes. If you guys are still here and you have not slapped a like button, hit it one time. We're going to do what we do almost at the end of every live video. I'm going to do some rapid fire shout outs. I'll try to keep up with you guys as quick as I can. I'm going to mess it up, but we'll give it a shot. And then once those die down, you guys can start exiting. I'll stick around, do a little bit of Q&A with you guys, and then I'll turn off the video and I'll do some typing Q&A as well too, because this video is going to be like an hour and 15 minutes or so. So shout out time. Let's see it. See how quick I can keep up with you guys. This is always painful for me because I get messages. So Bob Berger, what is up? Theon, Trey Abrams. I'm already lost, guys. Sorry. Maria, God of Chaos. Of course, God of Chaos. Thank you for all your comments and your advice there. Jared, what's going on? I already got you, Bob. Thomas Keene. Mary, what's going on, Mary? How you doing? Zach, Bob Jackson, what's going on? So fast. Oh, my God, I'm going to have to record so you guys can see my freaking screen. Sebastian Monteroso, I see you. AVLLX from the Faction Diabolic. What is up, my man? Good to see you here. Julian Soto. Morphin Time. Billy Bob Joe, always at the live streams. Tony Thunder, good to see you again. Alex Dotson. Amy Beer. Amy! Amy, I'm giving you like 50 shout-outs today. Next time you're at work, watch my videos, please. What's going on? Diabolic War Attacks. That's my boy CNC. That's my main homie. What's going on? We go way back. Eduardo Vasquez. What's up? The OG LMG birthday, I think, is tomorrow, right? Quad Night Raveler. It's moving up really, really fast. Guys, don't ask for double shout-outs. You're making it too confusing. Fizzy Gamer. What's up? I just saw something. My mom's giving birth. Something. But what's up to you? Swifty. Swifty is here. What's up, Chief? I'm going to call you Chief from now on. Lady Irene, good to see you. Do I have any WRW people here? Because I know I saw J-Joe. Did Bean or did Kelly, Cap, any of those guys make it? Where's the WRW? If you are here, I don't know what your YouTube names are. So I'm going to give you guys shout-outs. Miss Robbins. Hey, Miss Robbins. I'm glad I got back to The Walking Dead. See, Amy. Humid Stingray. What's up? Furious Blade. There you go. I shouted you out. So I'll get you guys eventually. I think I saw Ashley Nicole. Hey, hey. I just said hey, Kills. I said hey to myself. I was about to say hey to Ashley. Hey, Ashley. I just called you Kills. Sorry. Dallas Condon. Good to see you. Negan and Lucille. And you know this part of the video, somebody said in global chat, I'll get back to some shout-outs in a second because I'm going to go on a little bit of a tangent. They said, you know, you do a lot of shout-outs in your video. So if we do this at the end, they don't have to watch it. This is just me kind of trying to give all you guys thanks, because the one thing I want to be crystal clear on, I'm like a host. You guys make this channel. You won't stop making this channel. Pokemon Go player, what's up? Everything that this channel grows to is because of each and every one of you. I'm like, you guys are the engine. I'm just a person driving the car. So what's up? Tyler, Tatiano, Kills, who's your favorite? It scrolled up really, really fast. Banjo Bandit, what's up? Negan and Lucille. I got you. Luca. Camouflage Bobby. Peanut butter jelly time. Mario Gomez, what's up, Mario? Adrian, 123. Jaden, what's up to you? Gamer25 Pro. All right, I think I've gotten most of you guys. Good stuff, good stuff. All right. Hey, everybody, thanks again. We had 7 winners, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Make sure I'm right. You guys message me on YouTube. I'll get your gift cards out. If you guys didn't win, join the next live stream. We will do this again. And, you know, we'll keep on doing it. Ola Kills. That's Mario. Alex Diaz. What's going on? Logan Productions. The Amazing Sexy People. Absolutely. What's up to you guys? Big Evil. Val. Val, thank you so much. I appreciate not only your interaction today, but also some of your comments on the other videos. Very, very, I appreciate it. Just want to say, Eric Frederick. Hey, I'm trying. Hey, you guys put in a good word for me on Talking Dead. What do you guys think? If Chris goes off and does something else, I'll definitely sit in and do it. I got to learn a little bit more. So, if you guys want to see me on Talking Dead to replace Chris Hartwick, put 999 in the chat. If you don't put 999, it's okay. If you guys think Chris Hartwick's better. Hey, I already lost to Freddie, who's ready earlier with the rap battle, according to some people. But I'm going to brush up my skills. I'm going to bring my A game. Logan the Potato, what's up? At least you got here at the end. So, what's up? A few other people. Pinky Poo. I'm going to see some 999s in a minute, because there it is. That's right. Let's call Chris Hartwick up. Like a chief. All right, guys. Thanks so much. I'm telling you, literally, I could sit here and do these shout-outs all night long. I could cut this video off at some point, though. It's going to get crazy. Thank you so much. Everybody's here. I appreciate you guys hanging out, everything that you guys do, watching the videos day to day, interacting, and I don't think I can say that enough times. So I'm ending this video in 3, 2, 1. Peace.